Hi guys! Welcome to the mid-month general reading, Libra. Welcome. I wasn't able to post yesterday because I was actually out of commission, not feeling well yesterday. So back at it here with your mid-month general readings, going in astrological order. I'm hoping to get through a few today. And this is for the sign of Libra. Watch your sun, moon, and rising sign. Alright, and this is for Libra suns, moons, risings, and also Libra's on the cusp. Okay, and this reading will cover the energies of the past, present, and future for all Libras over on Patreon that may be watching. Let's see what's going on for Libra. This is the mid-month general reading. What does Libra need to know, Spirit? What are the most important messages and energies you'd like to deliver to Libra? Libra suns, moons, risings, and Libra's on the cusp. What do they need to know? Please show me the energies of their past, present, and future for all Libras out there that may be watching. Libra suns, moons, risings, and Libra's on the cusp. Starting with your recent past, we have the Knight of Pentacles, clarified with the Two of Swords. We have the Five of Cups, the Page of Pentacles in reverse with the Queen of Wands in reverse, and the Page of Cups, and the Four of Cups. And we have the Queen of Cups. Okay, let's see if I can get these cards to lay straight for me. Okay, and let's see what this Queen of Cups is doing. Ace of Wands in reverse. Okay, so a lot of people coming up in your past, predominantly earth and water energy. So I could potentially be reading for someone that has a Libra rising or Libra moon or something like that. In your present, we have the Eight of Pentacles in reverse, the Hanged Man, the Three of Pentacles, and the Hierophant. More Pentacles coming up. And actually, that's interesting. While I was shuffling, the Hierophant did come out. Before I started recording the reading, I do shuffle the cards off camera just to get them warmed up. And the Hierophant had popped out. So just wanted to mention that. Going into the future, you have the Devil, sign of Capricorn, the Emperor, sign of Aries, Leo, the King of Swords with the Eight of Wands, and the Sun. A lot of different, lot of interesting energies here, and lots of different people coming up in your reading. Your outcome is the Six of Swords in reverse. At the bottom of the deck, we have the Ace of Cups in reverse. Okay, so the underlying theme or challenge of your reading is the Ace of Cups in reverse. So someone can be turning down an offer of love. This can be passing up an opportunity to open your heart to someone. This can also indicate blocked feelings, numbness, dehydration. Yeah. So let's see what's going on here. I'm going to start with your recent past. Let me make sure all the cards are on camera here. Oops. There we go. Just want to make sure you can see. Right. Yeah, so in the recent past, I am seeing possibly an earth sign for some of you, a Virgo, Taurus, or Capricorn. And I'm seeing that this person was, or this energy, or this entity was confused. I feel like they were making an offer to someone, maybe not you, maybe another person. That's what it seems like, because I'm looking at the direction they're facing, which is off, like off screen, off the table here. So they are possibly hanging on to someone from their past. I'm seeing that this person they're kind of like they didn't want to offend you, or they weren't sure how they really felt. They were ignoring their feelings. That's what I'm getting. They were ignoring their feelings, and I feel like this caused you a lot of pain. Now, of course, this could be the other way around, where you were still had feelings for someone in your past, and you were kind of two minds. You weren't sure what to do, but you didn't want to offend either party. Someone here is feeling very hurt by this situation. We have the Five of Cups here, and I feel like they're still dwelling on the past. Still dwelling on the past. Now, as we move forward in time, I feel like this earth sign is becoming more diminished in terms of their presence in your life. In fact, I feel like this earth sign is going to realize what they've lost. I see them going through many different, kind of showing you many different aspects of their personality. But the main thing about this earth sign that you need to know, Libra, is they're a social climber. They're all over the place. They may even be a bit stuck in terms of their career. They may not really be they may not really have their shit together, so to speak. And I'm seeing that this earth sign is behaving in a way that's more apathetic for them. They don't really, for example, if you were to offer them something, they would probably not be interested. So they're coming off as someone that I don't think they're very happy with the way things are, but I think they're kind of taking a time out. That's what I'm seeing. At one point, I feel like, yeah, this can also be someone that has fire sign energy, Leo, Aries, Sagittarius, or water sign energy in their chart, Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces. I feel like this person is really just withdrawn emotionally. They are not happy. I think they're kind of bored with how things are going. And I'm seeing another energy here. I'm going to say I'm seeing two distinct energies, earth sign and water sign. So whether you are a Libra sun, moon, or rising, you could have earth or water, be dealing with an earth or a water sign. But I'm seeing a female here or a feminine energy here, who definitely knows what she wants. She's very focused on her heart. She feels very deeply. And the way this person is coming across is she just may not be, I think that she's in love with someone. I think she's in love with possibly the earth sign or another sign here, possibly an earth sign. But there's difficulty in terms of the passion department, in terms of feeling much. I don't feel like this person feels much, right? Like this is in the past. Or they're lacking like the spark. They're lacking this romantic spark in their life. So they may be lacking the energy to initiate something new, is what I'm seeing. Right. So a little bit tricky because I'm not seeing you coming up in this reading until the end in your own energy. So that's why I feel like I could be reading for someone that has like a Libra rising or a Libra moon. Okay, so we're going to move into the present situation. And I'm seeing someone here who could be out of work, or they are no longer paying attention to the object of their affection. This energy that I'm seeing has released themselves from the relationship, or released themselves from maybe advancing further in terms of putting in effort, in terms of committing themselves, and they're being given an opportunity. While yes, they're at a crossroads in terms of their love life, they're being given an opportunity to really see things from a new perspective. Now, I do feel like this energy, this person does have support around them. They may actually, things may be going well at work. They may find, for example, that they have, in terms of contracts, work contracts, teamwork, etc., that things are going well. But, and there's also a possibility that if those of you who are in a love triangle, you know, I feel like there's cooperation there as well. The Three of Pentacles in terms of love is also positive because it suggests that someone here has been moved. Their feelings have been moved. So it could be that due to a break or a lull or someone taking themselves out of the situation, they realize that they really do have feelings. They really do care a lot. And they want to work on this, whatever this is. Work on the relationship, etc. And so the next thing I see is the Hierophant, which is actually suggesting to me that, Libra, you could be entering into a commitment, a contract, or a job this week. When I say this week, over the next 5 to 7 days. I'm seeing someone here also who is in a position of leadership. They may be a teacher or able to teach someone a lesson. So the way that they do that is that they are very sure of their values. They know what they want, and they're able to kind of dictate to others, like, this is what I believe. I have very strong beliefs, very strong values, etc. They're able to kind of like communicate that to people, that they have very strong values and this is the way it's going to be. So the Hierophant can indicate tradition as well, someone that believes in tradition, traditional relationships. This can be someone also that is affiliated with a larger institution such as the church, the government, etc. But what I'm really seeing here is that someone here is really working on their commitment or working on something like a contract, and it's becoming more solid. It's becoming something that's much more serious, etc. Right, so let me just get these cards. Yeah, this is not how I wanted it. There. So going into the future, you have the Devil, the Emperor, and the King of Swords, and the Sun. So one thing I would say, Libra, is the Devil to me always represents a temptation. Now, of course, you could be dealing with a Capricorn, but I'm seeing that there could be some real temptations around you to either get into a physical relationship, begin doing something that you know, yes, it feels good to you, but you know you probably shouldn't be doing that. And we just had the Hierophant here, so it could also be that there is codependency or addictions or addictive behaviors within a marriage or commitment. I feel like there's also someone around you here who has a strong personality. The Emperor usually represents someone who's very boss-like. They come across as extremely masculine. This can be a patriarch or even someone that has very strong Leo or Aries placements. And I feel like this can be you or someone you know who is like this, and it indicates that there's very strong rules and boundaries with this person. So I feel like you, Libra, are coming across as someone that has very strong boundaries, very strong rules. I don't feel like you would let something like this Devil energy, I don't think that you would get involved with something that would be detrimental to you like this. So I actually kind of feel like you're going to be in a position to protect yourself emotionally. You may even decide to distance yourself a bit emotionally, which, you know, detach yourself from a situation here so you can have like a healthy distance from whatever this energy is or this person. Maybe it's that you are working on your boundaries with people. It could be that you're working with a mediator or like a lawyer or a third party. Because you realize that this energy or this person is very, very destructive for you. In the future, I also feel like you're going to be communicating a lot, sending out a lot of communications. You may also be traveling somewhere warm, traveling somewhere where there's a lot of sunshine. I actually feel like you're on a path here that could be really helpful for you. You're getting a lot of clarity. Some of you could also be, as we move into Leo season, could be celebrating a birthday. Or having your solar return, which means that you could be a Cancer or Leo with a Libra rising or a Libra moon. So in which case, happy birthday. Your outcome card is the Six of Swords in reverse. So this can indicate treading water or unable to move beyond some psychological trauma. So I think you have to really get to drill down to where that movement is being delayed in your own life. Now it can also say that you're returning from a trip, you're going to be coming back from a trip, returning from a location. But it can also say that you are lacking progress or movement forward when it comes to healing. Healing psychologically, maybe that is gaining distance from someone that has been very toxic and destructive in your life. So just something to think about as we move into Leo season. But actually this reading indicates a lot of progress on your part. I see someone here who is able to work through their problems constructively. I could be reading for someone that is entering into a committed relationship or a work contract, taking that very seriously. I see someone here who is setting up very good boundaries for themselves. And there is a strong possibility that you may be traveling at the end of the month somewhere, particularly somewhere that's very sunny, very warm. I'm also seeing children, children being of importance here. And some of you will be celebrating a birthday at the end of the month. Okay, so Libra, that is your reading, your mid-month reading. Please let me know if you resonate below in the comments. I'd love to hear from you. Please like this reading. Also, if you resonate, that lets me know that you are paying attention, watching, interacting, etc. And I will see you guys back soon. Take care.